Hello, welcome to Air Engine Research. Today I'm going to make this video to kind of explain a little bit about what I've been trying to do over the past 10 or 12 years. My goal in the long run is to build an air engine or air motor that is capable of driving a vehicle that is in existence today, with just taking the engine out and replacing it with this air motor or air engine and an air tank that would hold high pressure air, and a large enough tank that you could go several hundred miles before you have to refill it. I've produced over the last 10 years several different types that I think might work in a vehicle, and I just haven't really decided which one to try for sure. I have a small 5-speed Ram pickup truck that I'd like to put it in, put the tank in the back, and just take the engine out and hook it straight up to my 5-speed transmission, clutch and all. That way I can have any gear ratio that I want. And in order to drive it, say 60 miles an hour, I have to have an engine that is able to produce at least 2,400 RPMs. That would be 60 miles an hour, and that'd be fast enough, I'm sure. I have a couple that I'd like to show you first that I did. The first one, it really worked pretty well, but I wasn't satisfied that it would be the right situation for in my truck. So today I'm running at 125 psi. I have valves that are pretty much airtight now. And this seems to run okay, except I have a vibration problem that I'm not sure how I'm going to solve. Just sitting free, it vibrates, but it's not really severe enough that you can't control it. So maybe if I mount it in some kind of like a fiber rubber mounting, that may take care of the problem. I don't know. As you can see in that situation, it ran fast enough, I think, to be able to give me the RPMs I need. It probably would have to have a little larger cylinders, but it would be fairly easy to hook up to a transmission. The next one that I did, I think it would be much more capable of doing it, and it's built in such a manner that it's already ready to just mount up with a coupling to the drive shaft on the transmission, and maybe see it
okay,
go.
Today this is the first trial run of my 12-cylinder, well it's actually it's a 6-cylinder 12-cycle air engine. I've been working on it for quite a while, and I got it to where I can do a run.
Well, with that particular design, it drove the outer ring, which would give it a lot more torque. It did have 6 cylinders, but they weren't very large, and it did have good speed. And it was made so that you could just set it in there and have a coupling to the transmission and go. So with that, I would just like to say that I'm looking for people that are interested in this type of technology, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and possibly just pass the word on, or share the videos. That would help get things going and maybe get some more people interested. There are some things that I don't know how to do, and maybe some of the new subscribers or some people that are interested could come up with some ideas that would help me further down the road. One of the things were that I had one suggestion that have it hooked up with a braking system so that it adds air as you're using the brakes. Well, that's something that could be looked into. But currently I am at the point where I need to get a source of high pressure air and also the tank that would be required to hold that high pressure. I've found some sources, but they're pretty expensive. So as I get on down the road, possibly I'll be able to do that. But if you'd like to subscribe, I'd sure appreciate it. So until then, goodbye.